as usual, the way that it's set up here for human potential, the capability of self-organizing, it starts with the individual. And so you don't subscribe to anything but your own understanding of something, and that, ironically, or what's the word? I guess ironically, same is depending on your the how you are using your faculties, how you opened up your senses and are just simply observing. And that includes the way that your senses work. I mean, so this is where we get to the issues concerning the poor programming that is starting when? Well, abuse and stuff and trauma can happen. It's happening all throughout life. Notice but the main thing with narcissism, everybody's favorite subject matter, uh, is it's starting at a very early age. And so who do we blame? Are we saying, oh, it's because the children are starting out fucked up? Well, no, it's because of the influences that are around them, who are what? Well, they were once children that are getting fucked up. So that's just something that any buddy who thinks on their own, they don't need a damn scholarship or a diploma or a PhD to see the maze, the mirror. It's almost like, yeah, I'm getting this vision of a snake eating its own tail. It's like, when is it going to fucking figure out not to do that anymore as far as the organism itself is concerned? A lot to talk about here, barely at 2 minutes here. I'm just sad that I went from 333 subscribers to 332. But like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because YouTube wants me to spruce up the way that I'm doing things. See, they want me to participate, I would say, politically. They want me to interact and do some certain things that would, in fact, start getting me more. See, less, it would be less obscured. It would be more upfront. It would be more like, say, participating in what we're supposed to be doing here with the so-called social media, which ends up to be antisocial only because the antisocials get a hold of it. Who is what? It's precisely the age-old presences who have manipulated all this to be what it is right now, which is, in your perception, you are not putting it together. Thanks to TV sets. From them. That's the antisocial screenery, where it's a one-sided narcissist. They're just telling you a crock of shit. I mean, really just feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. It's called colonization in your mind. And see, this subject matter right here is just science. It's pure science. It's like, well, programming is happening. And so then, as a result, the behaviors of which are coming out of these beliefs, which is just a mind-orientated thing. And so now there's people like me, dangerous, by the way. Just an alien functioning here. I'll be right back, cut my head off, and then oh, hi, Jesus. And then three more pop up and say, excuse me, but the truth of which is science, and you want that shit to rise? It's happening 500 times over again, not just 2,000 years ago. Come on. And you're not experiencing anything of reality on TV either, and reading a book. You're going to have to close all of that stuff up and start meditating for at least 40 days and 40 nights. Figure, do I have anything to do with this at all? Or is it just a fucking story? And you're going to be fed a bunch of stuff, and it's like, eventually I'm going to get my life because what? I'm going somewhere. Where? Now is the only place you're going to go if you really caught a whiff of your real life, which is the life that any good mother would want you to have. You know, pay attention. You know, what are you doing now? You know, kind of thing. Like I said, are there any really good mothers out there or fathers? Are there any real men and women? No. The answer is, gosh almighty, we are right now wondering, where are women? I'm still wondering, what was that Barbie movie all about? Please, I know what it was about, really, back way up. It was about all kinds of things. I bet you anything there is a crystal clear message that if you had absolutely no trauma-based, mind-controlled waste as a belief system in your head, you will get basically what that is, and you can. And then a child is like, "Yay! I thought I saw what I saw there. This is my life, and I can dream whatever I want." I think that's kind of what it was, because doesn't isn't. I'm sorry, I'm going on all about the fucking Barbie movie, but these things that influence, like, even more powerfully. It's like the last. It's the last grab, really. It's the most effective way. It's like, in between all of this erroneous entertainment, watch the news. By the way, this is some serious stuff. We got breaking news. Even though it's a screen and none of it pertains to your reality at all. You couldn't fool a cat that mouse is on that screen. If they were as fooled as you, they would starve to death. Their whole life would just go to because that mouse is not there. They're never going to catch shit of life. It's not a reflection of reality, period. Goodbye! What I'm trying to say is, do you notice? It's like now, and they gaslight on top of it. They did the same thing with social media, saying, we're going to fact check this now. It's like, by the way, did you know all of this is a crock of shit? When my battery runs out, I'm wondering, where did my meta go? Really, reality starts fading in. It's like, did you know you have just a clear open space to access your life with? When are you going to take full freedom and or responsibility? Uh-oh, just freak the fucking narcissist out. Nobody wants freedom, but do you want responsibility? Two come hand in hand, babes. No, everybody's throwing that to who? Well, now I was just pointing at the mind. Did I explain the lowercase mind? Yes. That mind who says, I got it. I got this one, baby. Just turn on the TV. Sit and listen. Next, there it is. I'm going to go out and talk about this today. Totally unfair to the kids, by the way.